We're live in Japan. Hey, everybody. This is Donovan from CrunchGear. I'm still here at South by Southwest 2011. I'm here with Richard Patrick from Filter. And CrunchGear is peering into the inner depths of rock stars' habits. And I'm not talking about like child's play habits like coke or like hookers or something like that. The real thing, gadget addiction. So Richard, if you were to rate your addiction to gadgets, would you say you got your habit under control, or are you a total junkie, man?
Oh, full-on junkie, because I'm a full-on junkie, and I had to quit everything else, so gadgets are the way to go for me. I'm not as computer-oriented in the music world as I should be, because I don't really focus on it, but obviously the addiction to anything electronic, TVs, to my iPhone, my MacBook Pro or whatever. I'll suck a gadget stick.
All right, so like you carry an iPhone. Do you carry any other phones like Android, or are you strictly Apple?
That's it. This is my baby right here, the iPhone. Every time there's a new one, I just go ahead and get the new one. This is it. This is the all end all be all for me right now. This is how I write all of the vocal ideas that I get. I'll put it right here. It's recorder. You just hit this button. And you can email it to yourself. You can email it to your producer. Hello, testing. Oh, yeah, go for it. Oh, wait, I turned it off.
So what app is it?
This is it's just called Recorder, and it's really fast. There's no wait, there's no lag time or anything. I'm really excited because you just showed me this thing from iRig, and they are really great people. We love them, and we like those guys.
Yeah, all that Amplitude and all of their stuff works really well. This mic, the iRig mic, has totally saved my butt at South by Southwest for interviews. What kind of devices do you guys use to get the sounds? Is it like keyboards or?
It's actually one of those things where, back in the day, it was like, we're going to spend $5,000 on what we call a gigabyte hard drive. I hate to date myself, but yeah, folks, I'm like 40-something earlies. 40 earlies. I turned 43 on May 10th. We are back here at the rock show that we're playing, so things might be a little loud. But yeah, we bought a computer that was like it was like $40,000 to put it all together, and it was basically just, DigiDesign stuff, and we had 4 outputs, but we were very aggressively, everything that we did with guitar, because we didn't know how to play guitar that well, so we did overdubs by just creating things inside the computer on short bus. And, Brian Leeskang created the sound design of what we were doing, and that's kind of the staple sound. As we progressed and got more talented at our instruments and different people came into the band, everybody from Gino to Rob Patterson to Mitch Marlowe, everybody brings their own kind of talent and creativity, but they all have their own gadgets and whatnot. Gadgets and gadgets. Yeah, it's pretty amazing how far it's come. The iPhone, just that. I've been on hiking things in my neighborhood, or just hiking in Pasadena and stuff, and I've sent full-on, photo shoots to people who need, pictures of the band or something. Or I took the record cover and emailed it to the artist and sent it to him on Anthems. There was a sunset that I liked, and I sent it to him via my phone, and he used it. One point I do want to make, though, is within all this amazing stuff, you do have to kind of focus on your own creative, your own style, your own taste, and you have to kind of, there's a huge, and you know, no pun intended, but there's a bigger filter that you're going to have to use because you can do anything with a computer now. And so you have to kind of niche out your sound and kind of stand by who you are. And The Trouble with Angels, our new record. How's that for a segue? The record's out. We're working on we're putting together a summer tour. We're playing here at South by Southwest, and it's The Trouble with Angels is essentially the return to the title of record, short bus type sound. The first song is kind of like the new millennium version of short bus, the inevitable relapse, and I threw in auto tune to kind of flip everybody off, because the first Filter record, in the age of grunge, you know, we used drum machines and just kind of went for it, and like we had no drums. We were just completely avant-garde in our approach. And I thought in the same respect I'd use auto-tune and just be like, fuck you, I don't care if everybody's using it, I'm going to just use it to prove a point. There are so many apps that I use. I love God, I mean, I do like the Facebook stuff. I love checking in with everybody. That's pretty massive. I mean, I love the photography stuff like Hipstamatic. I love that. I love, I mean, I'm a fan of this theater, and you know, there's a theater. It's a high-end theater in Los Angeles called the ArcLight, and so I have an app for that ArcLight Theater in Los Angeles, and I can kind of figure out what movie to see because I always love seeing my movies. Do the check-in thing with Facebook because I like the fans to be able to know that I'm available and hanging out with them.
Yeah, let me ask you a question about Facebook. How do you use the mobile app? So obviously you guys probably talk to a lot of your fans through Facebook. So do you use the app to make, you know, status updates that they're following and stuff like that?
Absolutely. I do check-ins and I try and communicate with as many people as possible. Obviously, it's tough. My inbox has grown exponentially ever since I got on, and we have a lot of amazing fans. And I don't believe in the wall between, like, you know, an artist and their fans. When someone comes up to me and says your music has, you know, really helped me get through a lot of tough hardships in my life, I'm just like honored so much. I mean, it's just so incredible. So I turn to them and go like, you know, I'm here for you if you ever need me.
Richard, thanks a lot for talking to me. Good luck and have a great South by Southwest. We'll see you soon.
Thanks for having us, everybody.